It is time.
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Superfuse. Now a lot of people have not heard of this game. This is an isometric action RPG built for PC, currently on Steam. It arrives in early access at the end of January, and today is a special day because they have a new multiplayer demo out that you can try. You go to Steam, you hit request access, and you can play it. And today I was fortunate enough to play and stream for 90 minutes and beat the demo. So we're going to talk about the game for a little bit, we're going to play it for a little bit, and I'm going to show you my character. Now, this question has been asked a lot. What playable classes are inside of Superfuse? And by the way, this game has online 4-player co-op, and you could trade items amongst anyone, drop stuff on the ground. It is really good and functions well from that standpoint. The 4 playable classes currently are, you have the Elementalist and you have the Berserker. I'm sorry, those are the 2 playable classes currently. Now that being said, as you can see, there are 2 other classes here. You just can't click on it. This one reminds me of Spider-Man and, you know, the mech suit where you could, you know, it's got the little arms coming out. I'm wondering if this is going to be some type of summoning class, not sure. And then you got this one right here, all blacked out. I'm guessing a rogue style, maybe quick assassin damage dealer when it comes to it. So those are the 4 classes that will be coming to the game. But as of right now, we are going to focus on the Elementalist, and we are going to go back and we're going to click on my level 13 Elementalist and log in to Superfuse. All right, we're in. This is my Elementalist. Now, something that I want to say right off the bat. This game's early access again comes end of January. It is still in the early stages. And when you are playing this game, when you're streaming it, I don't know if it's an optimization, I don't know if it's a driver issue, I don't know if it's a memory leak, but my 4090 behind me in my new system ramps up to 100%. And I've got to lower the settings down to medium and lower the resolution scale to 50%. Just in order to get the game really playing stable and be able to stream OBS and Streamlabs OBS content and stream it. So just know that it's from an optimization standpoint, there is a lot to be desired. Now, that being said, the game is very early on. Like, that is the type of stuff that I appreciate them putting the game out there, allowing us to get to know the game and the systems, even though it is still having major problems. So I'm not going to hold that against them. I'm sure that is something that is going to be fixed, okay? So visuals wise, if everything was pumped up, it would look a whole lot cleaner. And you can tell that they are going for those Borderland vibes when it comes to visuals. Now, the first thing I want to show you is the skill system. And this is going to be everybody's favorite part of the game, I'm guessing, in my opinion. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Ice Lance, and I'm going to put this as my main skill. Now it's equipped, which means I can shoot an Ice Lance. You see this? But that looks boring. What a boring skill. We need to boost Ice Lance up. So we're going to click on it, and we've got the Honeycomb skill system. If you have played Undecember, you are going to be very used to this system, and it's unbelievable. Like, this is going to be, I think, like the future for action RPG skills because it's so fun and functions so well. So we have 65 fuse capacity. We're going to start with fork. We're going to take fork and we're going to put it right there. So now we've gone up 15. And now when we shoot our Ice Lance, we don't shoot 1, we shoot 3. And if you really wanted to, you could go in here and you can add in sync. And node maxed out. Come on, we can add in sync. When you do this, now we shoot them everywhere. Okay, but it's actually really hard to kind of aim it this way, so we're not going to use that. So we will take out sync. We are going to put in pierce. Can't overlap. Yes. So we got pierce in. We want ricochet. Come on. All right, let's move off ricochet. We'll put in sequence. All right, so it doesn't cost as much. We'll put in energy on miss. We will put in split. I don't know if we can take split. Node is maxed out. All right, put a knockback. not get ricochet put in? Ricochet. Okay, so we got ricochet, energy restore on miss, sequence, pierce, fork, and knockback. Let's see. Yeah, it won't let me put in split. Let's try shatter. Shatter is in. On kill, you have a chance to shatter your enemies, turning them into projectiles that hit more enemies. And by the way, every time you add one of these fuses to a skill, the skill level up here gets higher, which means it's stronger, but it also costs more energy. Okay, we'll put in speed up. All right, we'll put in... got ricochet. Can't put split in. I want split on. Yeah, there's no way to get split. Oh, no. What else do we got? Shrapnel. Not enough capacity. Let's try another speed up. All right, another speed up. Okay, there we go. Now we've got our skill set up and ready to rock. By the way, there is other skills too. Got chill, and you've got frost blades that I have unlocked. When you go to the talent tree, you've got the fire passives, and then you've got the ice passives. And you will see this is where you get your skills and upgrade your character. So you got the talent tree, you've got the skill system, and then of course you have your inventory here where it shows all the different items you are wearing. Now, one thing this game does very, very well is how the 2D art matches the character, okay? And I'm going to showcase this right now. So you see this hand right here, and you see the art of Simple Ward. When I put this on, oh, I guess the hand's on the back for now. You see what it looks like in the picture? That shows up right here on the character, and then when you use it, it also shows up there. So all three are in perfect unison based upon the art. Same thing when you put on the Halo Power glove. You could see it here, you could see it on your character, and you could see it there. Really like that. Also, this game does inventory Tetris, which I also like. You know, feels mobile when you do it the other way. Okay. I know the game's glitching a little bit. Lower it one more. Actually, you know what we'll do? Just so you could see combat effectively. We'll go here, we'll lower these to low. We'll move this to 50. Okay, let's go fight, and we could check out some combat. Superfuse. This game's gonna be awesome. A lot of people are sleeping on it. Okay, so you notice that I have knockback. So when I hit the enemy, they move backwards. And they explode now. Weird wall. And they're bouncing everywhere because we have ricochet. Take that. Now we have beat the demo. We beat the little kind of boss you fight at the end. He wasn't too bad. And right now I need 2 more levels to unlock probably the final skill I'll be able to get. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I can get another one. We'll see. Ugh, guys keep making other dudes. Yes, yes, yes. Now on the right side here on the UI, you can have these boosters, they call them. They are basically like PoE flasks. So you have speed up. For me right now, the boosters that I'm using is life, energy, speed, and resistances. So we'll use speed. And I like it because when you use it, it like almost like you're injecting yourself, like you're giving yourself a shot. Pretty cool. All right, anyone else? Huh? Now what we are going for is right here. I need 2 more levels to get ice wall. Yeah, I saw you guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play for a little bit until we get this level. As long as the game allows it to. We're really close to the yellow line right here. I'll show you what the level up looks like. And you can check out combat. And I'm telling you, if I was not recording this and I was able to max the visuals, they look so much better. For recording purposes, this is what you have to do. And by the way, I reached out to a couple other content creators and asked. I'm using a 4090. They were using 4080s, and they said the same thing. It just, whatever it is, it just ramps up. And when you look at your task manager under GPU, everything's peaked at 100%. This little thing over here is giving them a life aura. Ooh, projectile size. All right, we're almost at our level. Stop shooting me. Take that. Oh, this dude keeps making other dudes. Like, I just killed all them. Yeah. All right, we're about to get our level. Come on! Now you keep making people. Booyah! Level 14. We got level 14. That didn't take too long. And you did. Okay. So you got to see some combat. You got to see how the skill functions. Now, when you level up, obviously it says level 14. You can click here and it takes you to your little DNA strand. And again, I am working towards Ice Wall. And again, this game isn't even in early access yet. Some of these skills, it says in development because they are still working towards it. So we're going to click. We moved one more notch up. Look, it's telling me. Level 12 ice. Got a little arrow for it. So, you know what? I don't know. It might be 2 more levels to get there. I think it's 1. I think it's 1 more level. And we will get to Ice Wall. But ultimately, you saw the skills. You saw the talent tree. You saw the inventory. Now, again, watch. So if I took this and wanted to use this hammer, boom. See the hammer on me now? And that's one-handed. I wonder if that 75 to 148. Curious what that actually does damage-wise. That's melee and we shoot. I don't understand that. Now, when you're playing, I found all these little links. So you right-click them all, and then you learn them, and then it helps you make them stronger. You back on 3 to 5. Same power glove, and we found brass knuckles. Do not shoot melee, so we don't need that. And we found padded gloves for melee. No, we don't use any of that. Inventory Tetris. Okay, got details for your character right here as far as what you can see. And it does an okay job. Defense, offense, adventure, attributes, defense, resistance, attack. And then it shows you your damage based upon the weapon you are using. So all in all, just wanted to give a little basics on Superfuse. Show you the game in its current form. I streamed it for 90 minutes. Realistically, if you had no problems, you could probably get through the demo. I mean, if you were just rushing through, and you could probably get through it in 30, maybe 45 minutes. If you're like exploring the entire map and learning everything, maybe an hour, hour and a half. But for the most part, they're not giving us a ton. I think what they're doing is they're testing servers, they're testing systems, maybe running the game in debug. That's probably why it was having so many problems earlier, or just the servers were overloaded. Not 100% sure, but overall, I think there's a lot of people that this game isn't on their radar, or they never heard of it, and they should. An isometric action RPG that has online co-op, that isn't mobile, that has Borderland visuals. I think it could be something special. Leave it right there. Hopefully you're entertained, or at least learn something. Aaron, out.